Welcome to Dark Knight Films Reviews and another Hammer Productions night. Tonight, I will be reviewing Blood from the Mummy's Tomb, released in 1971. Blood from the Mummy's Tomb stars Andrew Keir, Valerie Leon, Hugh Burdin, George Coulouris, Mark Edwards, and Rosalie Crutchley. Blood from the Mummy's Tomb was directed by Seth Holt and Michael Carreras. Now, this one was written by Christopher Weeking based on a 1903 novel by Bram Stoker called The Jewel of the Seven Stars. And this film was a troubled shoot. Originally, they had Peter Cushing cast in the lead role, but he had to drop out because of his wife's illness, and they brought in Andrew Keir to replace him, which is a really good replacement. I mean, because I love Andrew Keir, he's a hell of an actor. Seth Holt was the director, but unfortunately, he died a few months into shooting of this, and Michael Carreras had to come in and finish it. They changed the title from the novel's title of The Jewel of the Seven Stars to this Blood from the Mummy's Tomb title, which it'd have been far better if they would have just stuck with the novel's title, because this has shit to do with the mummy. It's not a bad movie, but when you are making what is supposed to be a sequel to the previous three Mummy movies, which, to be honest, none of them were really sequels to either of them. They were all standalone films, each differing from the original Mummy from Hammer. But this one, it was during that trend that started with my last review, Frankenstein Created Woman, in which Hammer was trying to make a lot of their big franchises with gender swaps for women in there. And some of them work really well, like my previous review, Frankenstein Created Woman. But this one doesn't. And it's a shame because it could have, because they had the sarcophagus with the mummy in it in the little flashback scene to set up the Queen Tara character as being the mummy. And they had Valerie Leon playing her in these flashbacks. Then we jump forward to supposedly modern times in the movie. And Valerie Leon is playing Margaret Fuchs, the daughter to Andrew Keir's Julian Fuchs, one of the actual people who was on the expedition to find the Queen's sarcophagus, which they do find. And what do they find when they open it? Do they find a bundled mummy within the sarcophagus? No. No. They find her looking just like she did when she was buried. Which is fucking bullshit. I don't give a fuck This should have been a wrapped mummy. She should have been wrapped up like a mummy in the flashback scene and then buried in the sarcophagus, and then boom, you could have had that. And then if you wanted to have Valerie Leon play her when she was the queen and then she gets wrapped up, and then have somebody else playing her when she's the mummy, that's fine. But then when she awakens, you could have had her using something like in the Universal Mummy and having her using some telepathy or mind control on Valerie's Margaret character and using her to help her in her revenge plot. But do they do that? No. They have her looking like herself in the sarcophagus, never really waking up. Instead, it ends up possessing her through some stupid fucking ring. And you never, ever once get a mummy in this film. So, the reason to title this film From the Jewel of the Seven Stars to Blood from the Mummy's Tomb is redundant. Because there is no fucking mummy. Andrew Keir does the best he can with this film. Valerie Leon is okay. But it's just apparent she was not a very good actress in here. And neither is the rest of this cast. This is the worst cast I've seen. Most of these actors in this, I've never seen anything else other than this. They are really bland in their portrayals. They don't stand out, unlike the previous 3 films, which had pretty good characters and pretty good stuff going on in it. The story is not bad. It's not shot bad, but I do like the little revenge thing. I do like some of the kill moments in this, but they would have been so much better done if you would have just had them with a fucking mummy doing them, instead of having this, she's psychically connected to his daughter and going to use her to off every one of these people. It's just stupid. It's stupid. So, my final review of Blood from the Mummy's Tomb. Now, this one's probably going to upset anyone who likes this film, but I didn't enjoy this one. So I'm going to give this one a 6.2 out of 10. And I'm being really generous here because of the whole way it was shot. It was shot well, had some really good kill stuff in it. And Andrew Keir does fairly well with what this film gives him. Yeah. This is not a very good Hammer film, unfortunately. But what do you guys think? Do you agree with my review? Do you disagree? Let me know in those comments down below. And if you like this review, do not forget to like, share, and subscribe. And don't forget to hit that bell icon to be notified about future videos. And don't forget to hit next to the subscribe button. There's a join button there too. And there's a join button on my main page as well. So click that join button to see what you get if you can become a Dark Knight fan. So anyway, it's the end of another Hammer Productions night. Hope you will join me tomorrow for another action movie night. Till then, thanks for watching.